Hello, I'm Professor David Maguire, the head of the university, or Principal and Vice-Chancellor to use my full title. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you from me and everyone else here in Dundee. This is a very special ceremony because of both the wonderful students who are graduating and the very strange circumstances in which we find ourselves. Normally in my graduation speeches, I would be welcoming everyone to Dundee on behalf of the city and the university. Sadly, this is not possible when we're in this period of social distancing due to the coronavirus. The university's own researchers are amongst those striving to find treatments for COVID-19 and to protect against future threats. Our hope is that it won't be too long before we're able to return to mass gatherings such as graduation ceremonies, and that we may be able to be welcoming you back to Dundee for such an occasion. However, we cannot let the achievements of our new graduates pass without a celebration while we wait for such a day. You have worked immensely hard over these past few years to achieve your degree, and I want to join colleagues across the university in offering my wholehearted congratulations. Well done, you did it. It requires dedication and commitment to reach this stage, and you should be enormously proud of all it is that you have achieved. Our core mission as a university is to transform lives by the creation, sharing, and application of knowledge. In your time at the university, you will have gained new knowledge and skills that you can now take into the world. You will have found new friends and possibly even your life partner. I hope that your time at this fine university has equipped you to step into the next stage of your life with confidence and with a spirit of adventure, to be bold, creative, and innovative. The Sunday Times named us as their University of the Year 2020 for student experience, citing our outstanding scores for teaching quality and the wider student experience. This followed on from them calling Dundee the best place to live in Scotland. They also referenced our Gold Award in the National Teaching Excellence Framework and the success of our Student Partnership Agreement with DUSA, your Students' Union. It is a combination of values and performance that staff and students across the university have used to work together to achieve wonderful things over many years, and this is a relationship which we are committed to maintaining even during challenging times such as these. Of course, COVID-19 isn't the only issue in the world today. I believe you are the next generation who will solve some of the big challenges. And our research already makes an impact across the world, whether it's measuring how climate change is shrinking glaciers, making breakthroughs against diseases such as Parkinson's, or even finding out why it is that we are prone to making worse decisions when we're hungry. We are ranked in the world's top 50 by the Times Higher Education Media Organisation in their impact rankings. This recognises that the role of universities extends beyond research and teaching to engagement, knowledge transfer, and innovation for societal good, and it measures successes delivering the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. There are many aspects of your time at Dundee that you will cherish. Perhaps one is an appreciation of local comic humour. In your future careers, may you proceed as fast as Billy the Wiz, be more successful in financial matters than Woolley, and a little less desperate than Dan. As well as making an impact and taking Dundee's work to the world, we also bring the world to Dundee. Our community, more than ever, is an international one. Our roots are distinctly Scottish, but we work on a global stage. The global pandemic has presented many major challenges to our activity at home and abroad, but we remain committed to offering an education to people from all around the globe. We have students and staff who come to the university from around 150 different countries. That's nearly 3/4 of all the countries in the world. We cherish their insights and special contributions to our community. You will have experienced our strong community spirit yourselves during your studies with us, and I hope you continue to feel part of it for many years to come. As global ambassadors with a lifelong membership of the University of Dundee, you should always consider that this is your university. Take pride in that membership and share your passion for the university and connection to the city of Dundee in the years ahead, wherever it is that you may be. As you step forward proudly into the next phase of your life, my advice to you is to be bold, be confident, be caring, and above all, aim high. Take with you the things that you have learnt here at Dundee: hard work, determination, and the certain knowledge that you will succeed if you put your heart and your mind into it, just as you have here. On behalf of everyone at the University of Dundee, I do offer you my heartfelt congratulations, and I wish you every continuing success. Good luck.
Graduates, your families and your friends, it is a great pleasure to address you at this ceremony today. Although primarily focused on the students who are graduating, today is a momentous occasion for us all. For you, our graduating students, today marks the culmination of an educational journey that you started many years ago, indeed long before you joined the University of Dundee. Gaining a place in one of the world's top universities requires you to reach exceptionally high levels of academic achievement. Whilst at Dundee, you have continued to develop your analytical and study skills, expanding your knowledge and horizons in your chosen subject, and honed interpersonal skills that will ease your path into employment. It has required hard work and dedication to complete your studies, but I hope it has also been fun, both during your academic studies as well as through your participation in the many extracurricular activities that have been available to you. For parents, families, and friends, I am sure you are as proud of our graduate success as they are grateful to you for the support and encouragement you have given them. On their behalf, I thank you for the difference you have made to them during their studies and encourage you to be proud of your contribution too as we celebrate their achievements today. All of this would not have been possible without the effort of our academic and professional support staff. Today is special for them as well. They have taught, guided, supported and supervised our students, inspiring another generation of thoughtful, capable and ambitious Dundee graduates who we are sure will go on to make a real difference in the world. For me, at the end of my first year as Dean of Science and Engineering, I am tremendously proud of and pay tribute to the dedication and determination of our graduating class, and I congratulate you all on your much-deserved success. I cannot say it was an easy year for me, and I know it wasn't any easier for you. The COVID pandemic imposed on all of us new ways of teaching, of learning, and of socializing, with almost no time to plan for the required adjustments. I pay tribute to the resilience that you have demonstrated in this time of adversity, whilst acknowledging that, for several of you, it was extremely challenging. I also pay tribute to the extraordinary dedication of my colleagues to ensure that your learning was not compromised, and I would like to thank you for the support that you have provided to all of us in this endeavor, as well as for the recognition that you have expressed for our efforts, which is best epitomized in the DUSA Student-Led Teaching Award given to Dr. Karen Petrie for her outstanding contribution to the student community during the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm deeply grateful for all this. Several of you have also received awards that recognize outstanding performance and commitment in a number of areas. There were so many awards that I trust you will forgive me for not mentioning each and every one at this ceremony. Instead, I would like to highlight the Sir James Black Award, which is presented every year to the final year and the graduate students making the most outstanding contribution to research and scholarship in their field. This year's award went to Beth Hall, who produced outstanding new research on mathematical problem solving among 10 to 11-year-old school pupils, using an inventive and engaging brain teaser methodology of her own creation. Once communicated to the academic community, we expect that Beth's novel findings and methods will influence mathematics teaching at secondary and tertiary level throughout the UK, including at the University of Dundee. I would also like to highlight the Principal's Commendation awarded to Stephanie and Annie. Stephanie founded the Women in STEM Society in 2017, was workshop leader for the Centre for Entrepreneurship, a student support assistant, an international student ambassador, and co-founder and vice president of the Civil Engineering Society at Dundee. Stephanie also received the Institution of Mechanical Engineers Award for the Best Honors Project, a self-proposed project in which she addressed the limitations of facial recognition datasets that are responsible for racial bias. The importance of the research became even more apparent in the wake of George Floyd's killing a few months ago, which raised much-needed awareness of systemic, institutional racism. I'm particularly grateful to Stephanie for triggering a debate in the school around the ways this form of racism can manifest itself in science and engineering, which will inform a number of actions planned for the months ahead aimed at ensuring that the values of equality, diversity and inclusion are promoted at all levels and across all staff and students. I would also like to mention that earlier this year, Yekaterina Maximova won the first prize in the venture competition organized by the Center for Entrepreneurship, and that Himapriya Damodaran led the team that won the second prize in the same competition. Furthermore, Caitlin Norman, PhD student in forensic science, was awarded a Cayman Women in Research Award, and Elizabeth Mills, PhD student in civil engineering, was the winner of the university's inaugural 3-minute thesis final and will represent the university in a national competition challenging early career researchers to explain their work quickly and effectively to non-specialist audiences. These are all outstanding examples of how our female students thrive at Dundee, dispelling the myth that studying science and engineering is not really for girls, and paying tribute to Marianne Baxter, co-founder of our university in 1888, who insisted that women too should benefit from the learning opportunities afforded at that time only to men. The school is also proud of having women in prominent academic positions who provide powerful role models. In addition to Dr. Karen Petrie, our Associate Dean for Learning and Teaching, these include Professor Jihong Wang, who leads Biomedical Engineering, Professor Niv McDade, who leads the Liverpool Research Centre for Forensic Science, Professor Anilou Waller, who leads Computing, and Professor Tracy Wilkinson, who leads the Centre for Anatomy and Human Identification. These women lead disciplines that were recently top-ranked in the Complete University Guide, first in the UK for biomedical engineering and second for forensic science, and they are pushing the boundaries of science and engineering in areas of high social or economic impact, from improving law enforcement services and disaster victim identification, to adapting, adjusting, and revising the current forensic system ecosystem, and to developing modern digital technologies that are accessible to people with disabilities, thereby increasing their full participation in society and the economy. More broadly, in 2019-20, the school continued to do justice to its reputation of being a high-performance community and paying tribute to its mission of shaping society and changing lives. For example, Dr. Tom Witteberg was awarded a £1.4 million Future Leaders Fellowship for developing the next generation of microscopes, which promises to revolutionize the way we can approach, for example, regenerative medicine. Professor Amin Abdolvan was awarded a further £1.4 million for his work on high-precision laser engineering, which is helping the upgrade of the Large Hadron Collider at CERN so that we are better equipped to find the building blocks of the universe. Being at the forefront of research has been extremely important for your overall education, not just because you have learned directly from the very people who are advancing knowledge and technology in the areas in which they teach, but also for the opportunities that it has created for you to be directly involved in research projects or benefit from the worldwide collaborations that research creates, such as visits to CERN. COVID upset not just your studies, but the whole economic and social environment in which you are now going to operate. Whilst you may, quite understandably, be anxious about what awaits you, I would like to reassure you that the knowledge, both scientific and technical, and the skills that you have acquired during your degree, including critical thinking, problem solving, teamwork, scientific inquiry, and independent learning, leave you ideally equipped to meet the challenges of the modern world. Should you wish to continue studying or need support from our careers or entrepreneurship services, don't hesitate to get in touch. Graduation is definitely not the end of your relationship with us. It is simply the start of a new chapter in the book. As our newest alumni, I warmly encourage you to stay in touch with us and let us have news of your progress. We too will keep in touch with news of school developments, reunions, and other events. There are great benefits from belonging to what is a very special Dundee alumni community here in the UK and indeed around the world. Please make the most of this opportunity. To conclude, let me once again reflect on the tremendous achievement of all our graduates. Your degree certificates are a testament to hard work, intellectual capacity, and perseverance. Whatever your next steps, I and all my colleagues in the school wish you every success in your chosen endeavour. Thank you.
I'm going now. I bid you all a very fond farewell. Goodbye.
I'd like to thank everyone in the mathematics department for their support and also my family. I've had an amazing time at Dundee University and I've made friends for life. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hey guys, I've graduated! Woohoo! Yay! By the way, this should be me next to the wall of graduation.
Thanks to my families. I'm so excited to be a part of class of 2020. I love Dundee, love you guys. Happy graduation.
thank you to everyone at CAHID and all the staff for helping me throughout the past 4 years. And a major thank you to all my friends and family.
What's up, my computing graduates of 2020? Celebrating and preparing for my new job by doing some coding. I guess some things never change, huh?
I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone that's helped me on this journey. Massive thanks to Craig, Mohamedou, and Anwar as well. They were brilliant. Thank you.
Congrats on graduation.
Hello, I am happy to graduate from the University of Dundee. I would like to congratulate my fellow graduates and thank all of those that have supported me throughout my time at Dundee. Thank you.
I'm elated to be a part of the class of 2020. I want to say a massive thank you to my family, best friends, and loved ones for all of their support. This is for you.
Thanks to my supervisor, my parents, and my boyfriend for their support, and congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you to my supervisor, Professor Steve Parks, and to my family, especially my wife, both the daughters, and my dad, for their help during this journey of my doctorate.
Hello, my name is Fiona Douglas and I'm the University Chaplain. To you, all our graduates, I want to say heartfelt congratulations for all you've achieved at Dundee University, for the way you faced challenges and achieved your goals. Today we all celebrate with you. May you go forward with every blessing as you use your newfound wisdom and skill for the benefit of future generations. May our world be enriched by your learning. We ask this blessing for you, our graduates. Wherever you go, whatever you do, may you find strength and fulfillment, happiness and peace. Congratulations to you all.